Hey guys, so we're back, and yeah, in the previous video, we fixed our skinning here on the mouth, by the belly area, and I just want to go in and fix this last few, wait, I'll show you guys. This last bump here, it's not looking quite as perfect, but yeah, just a little bit more of painting. Here. Right lower lip there. Right, so I'm gonna add in a bit more down here just to push down this volume here. And yeah, smoothing it out. Almost there, almost there. Uh-huh. Alright. Again, it's nice to work on hard edge so you can see which edges are actually popping out. And back to 3. Get something like this. Alright. I think I'm happy with this. Boom. And yeah, get something like that. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Alright, now our next, the next thing we have to do is, I'll key this, go up to 10, move it up. Wait, before I do that, I'll just delete this frame. Delete this frame. Yeah, so now we will isolate this movement, bring this up, and bring it down. Alright, so we get something like this. Let me smooth this guy out. Animation editors, graph editor, and let's smooth this guy out. You know what? I'm gonna fix this so I don't have to go in and do it again. Turn up my range slider, and here in my animation preferences, just click on that. A window should pop up. There you go. Where was it again? In animation, here in your default tangent, make this spline and make this auto, or just make auto for both and save. Alright, so now I don't have to deal with that again. Okay, so now I want to fix the movement up here, because everything's moving, right? So let me, first thing I want to do is mirror the weights. Yeah, so now I have the same weights on both sides. Right, so now I wanna paint out the movement up here. So I'll go to my paint skin weights tool, select this corner, and as you can see, it's affecting a lot. So I'll take this guy out. No, don't want to isolate this. I want to take the head joint and add influence. Alright, so I'm going to move up, and we will see the points that are moving, right? Now, I want to add influence. Again, work on hard edge. Check for any more movement, still there. We can increase the value to 0.2 to make it stronger. And that's it. If we go back to our skin here, as you can see, it's not moving as much. And now all we have to do is mirror, and then take the body and take the strap, go into skin, edit smooth skin, then copy skin weights. And now, as you can see, it's not moving as much anymore. It's still moving a bit. I want to fix that because it's annoying. Alright. Let's continue painting stuff out. Paint skin weights and move this up. Everything seems to be moving up here. Let's just add influence. Alright. There, nothing should be moving anymore. EQ this out. Mirror. And then do the same. Select skin, edit smooth skin, copy skin weights. Yeah, I moved it. Oh, copy skin weights is here. Haha, I didn't realize. Alright. Still don't like how it's moving. Let me paint the skin weights here on this one. And I'll select this influence. And I will flood 0. So replace. And then bring down value to 0. Then I'll flood. So this way it has no influence whatsoever. I suggest you only do this for areas that, areas that aren't really direct to the body, because once you start flooding weights into the body, it's gonna mess up your weights. So anyways, let me mirror this over. And now, there. Both sides won't be moving that anytime soon. But as for these guys, we'll be moving him just fine. Yeah. Alright. So let's fix one more thing. I'll take away the keying I have here. Just take this guy, delete his keys, and delete this first key. There, because we do not want to key joints. That's the last thing you want. Alright, so I'll key this guy and rotate this guy over. Alright, so let's fix this head. What's going on here. Alright, so I'm going to paint skin weights. And I'm going to isolate this guy. Oh, before I do isolate, I'll select this head joint. Select influence. Isolate. Alright, so what I want is, I want a value of 1. Not in replace, but in add. And I will click away. Again, work in 1 hard edge view so you can see what you're clicking on. And let's check that. Oh, okay. Still have some issues here. Fudge. Looks like we're gonna need a blend shape for this one. So yeah, a corrective blend shape. Or let's just see how far we can go. Alright. So I'm gonna go back to painting this. and I'm gonna select this influence, and let's see how far I can go. Let me go to a value of 0.5, no, 0.2, and let's see. Alright, that is looking quite better. Not quite what I want. Okay, let me select this influence. Let me just add, let me grow this. Just add a bit more here and here. Yeah, the rest will be the blend shape. So yeah, yeah, that's looking quite fine. Anyways, we did agree that whenever I move this, I will have to move this as well when I rotate. Yeah, if you want to do it properly. Or if I move this, I'll have to move him back a bit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright. Okay. So we'll add a controller for that. I'll take this guy and just delete the last few keys he has. Delete. Alright, now I'm gonna... Oh, this guy as well. I would want to delete the keys. Delete. Alright. What did we call this? We didn't even name this yet. Silly me. Right, down. Alright, here. So, nerve circle. Rename this to left foot CTRL. Alright. Now let's just take the IK and add an IK from here to here, and another one from here to here. Alright. Do the same on the other side. Wait, let me check if it, yeah, it already has IK. So from here to here, and finally here to here. Alright. I'm gonna take a nerve circle again. Move him to the back. Don't have to be too exact. Rotate this 90 degrees. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. 90 degrees Z. There. Put this here. And what I want to do is, wait, before I continue, I want this to be up here. Okay, what I want to do is move the pivot down here. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the IK that's here. Oh, before that, let me freeze this guy. Modify freeze. So I'll take the IK that's in here. Oh, no, I'll parent this first here. So I'll take this IK that's in here, parent it here. And then the two IKs that are here, I shall parent here. So now what that does is when I rotate this, I get a ball roll. There, see? A nice foot roll. Yeah, looks like my knee is kicking up into the body. But yeah, we only need something subtle for this. And we're mostly going to be using it when the foot is over here. See? As you guys can see, it helps a lot. And then all I have to do is rotate this guy up a bit. And there you go. You have this nice polar roll going on here. There, see? Nice. Alright, so I'll bring this back, and I want to mirror this guy over to the other side. So all I have to do is group this, duplicate, and scale -1. Now in this group, I'll call this left foot CTRL GRP. Yeah. And then this one will be right foot CTRL GRP. Yeah. And basically I have to rename stuff that's in here. This will be right foot, this will be right paw roll. Yeah, and then under them I want to delete the IK handles because they're duplicated IK handles and you can't really, they don't really have anything to their name. Haha. Delete. Alright, so now I'm gonna take the set that's in here, take this guy, parent it here. I just have to make sure, yeah, the pivot is in the same place. Take these two IK handles, parent them here. And yeah, I get the same thing. That's a nice power roll. Awesome! So I think I'm done here. And to check if I move forward, I move forward as well. Oh, okay. This guy has to be parented here. And this guy has to be parented here. If I'm on my object axis, yeah. Oh, okay. Nothing too fancy. Alright, never mind. So yeah, that's working. Okay. Hey, we have a lot of weight painting to do here. Okay, so let's oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay, let's... Darn, I wasn't thinking. I moved the weights from up here to the COG. That was stupid. Okay, I'll set this and rotate this. Damn it. I thought I was onto something. Okay. So, things like this happen when you're weight painting. It does happen. Alright. So let me isolate this here. Let me minimize this. I will select my chest. No influence on my chest. I will add influence. Go back to 0. I want to take this area here as well. Again, work on hard edge so you can see what you're doing more. So again, you only have to work on one side. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to smooth out the surface, okay? Think of it that way. Don't think about how the weights will work together. Just think of how the surface should be when they're in this pose. Eventually, you'll start getting used to it, and you'll start realizing how the weights all work together, and you won't even be thinking about it anymore. So yeah, pretty much smoothing out this surface with weight paints. It's like modeling, alright? We're just adding in influences to move the points. Again, we could isolate this to see it better and to have Maya react faster. Okay, let me mirror this over. Mirror my weights. Start getting stuff like this. Okay, I do not like this one bit. Oh man, it was looking good. Alright, a bit more weight painting is required. So paint skin weights, especially up here on the mouth area. Okay, I'll bring this back to 0.1 so that I don't get too much. Wow, I shot myself in the foot with this one. Okay, I think that's good. I'll just mirror this over from the other side. So it's negative to positive. There you go. And let me just close this. Yeah, that is looking quite good. Alright guys, so another thing you might want to do is come back to your default pose, smooth, and just flood that smooth button. It will smooth everything. It is quite risky to do because sometimes it interpolates and your weights might mess up. So don't do it all the time, but in cases like this where you don't want to go in and just, you just want an instant fix or something, that usually helps a lot. Okay, now, yeah, that seems to be working. Now let us check one more thing. And he rotates down, so I'll take this. Okay. Hello. Rotate this guy down. Yeah, it looks like we're still getting what we want, but we just need a bit more influencing elsewhere. Okay. So let me paint the influences again, and I will take this influence here, minimize this, and I'll isolate this guy. Alright. So we can already see what's happening, and we can correct it midway. And what I want to do here is work with work on hard edge, so that you really get into pulling those points, and then bring it down to 0.5. Or no, in this case 0.2, because we're going to be taking from the side as well. Fuck, we got too much influence there. Ah! It's tricky because you cannot undo while you're weight painting. Because if you undo, it might jump to a different joint, a joint that you don't want it to jump to. So it's really just a matter of adding and just adding and adding influence. If you want to take away influence, just add to another piece. So yeah, I like working with smaller values, just so you don't add too much. Alright, now let's go down to the lips. Left, upper, left, lower. Where's the left, lower, left? Right, lower, no, left, lower, left. Alright, and then I'll just add influence. Again, you can always take the smooth, go back to bind pose and flood that. But with that, I kind of lost what I want. So yeah, it's back to the drawing board. Ah, fudge. I need this. I need this influence. Okay, right, flip, joint. Left, lip. Alright, then back to my spine. Okay, then I'm going to mirror this over. Make sure that my mirror tool is going from positive to negative. Apply that. Hit 3 and see what that looks like. Alright, so it looks like we were able to maintain that. Could do a bit more about that. I'm really sorry if it's getting boring, guys. I mean, rigging to most people is the most boring part, but yeah. So it's just a matter of fixing a bit more stuff here. But we're looking quite good. Quite good. Continue. Alright. Left lower lip. So you can see the amount of patience that goes into this part of the animation process. The amount of painstaking patience. Okay, getting that. So again, I'm just adding a bit of 0.1 everywhere, just so it smooths out this area. Especially for characters like this, where the mouth really gets very ecstatic. Yeah, you might want to add influences in places that don't really make sense. Because we're not dealing with a realistic character, we're dealing with something that will really, open its mouth. Yeah. Alright. So you have this guy in. Yep, and that is looking quite nice. Quite nice. Okay. What else do we have to check? So I'll take this guy. Okay, so it's just a matter of really twisting the body around to see where and how far and what weights need to be weighted to what. So I'll paint this, and I'll take this head joint, select influence. Now isolate this guy. That is what we moved, right? So I'll take this corner joint here, and I want to add a bit of influence down here. So again, what we're doing here is just smoothing out the surface. Okay, next I want, or no, this joint here. And just add influence. Sorry if I'm phasing out, guys. This really gets me. Takes a lot of concentration. Alright, so basically we're really just trying to smooth out this surface. Obviously we can't get it, like smooth, but we can get pretty close. And the more time you apply to painting your weights, the more detailed and the more you can get out of your rig. So yeah, bring everything back to 1, deselect joints and that. so we can zero out. So we can zero out our keys here. Just delete these keys. Delete these keys. So now everything should be working accordingly. Should be getting pretty good deformation here. Yeah. But if we move both at the same time, yeah, we get pretty good deformation. Yeah, I'm liking this quite a lot. Rotate that way. Yep, that is looking fine. We can always rotate the hips to follow. Yeah. And we're gonna have to fix that lower jaw. It keeps piercing through. What happens when we open the mouth? Yep, looking good. Yeah, we will bind the hands and start adding in the final few controllers and setting our driven keys for some places that need them, like the eyes. And yeah, we'll see how far we get. Alright guys, see you there.